Well, I've been having fun getting pretty stinking rich. I haven't been able to find a selling platform on the thing, so I decided to leave. I'm going to go to one of the other planets in this system, because honestly, what I call vortex cubes is pretty barren, except for a whole hell of a lot of vortex cubes. Like, there was a time I had like 12 in my inventory or something like that, and I sold them for like $500,000. So yeah, and I'm still full. I mean, yeah. I don't really know what they're used for, but I know they sell for a lot, like 24,000 each or something like that, and it's crazy. So you tend to gather the money when you can, because it's better than, you know, running around gathering gold and mining large, copious amounts of gold or emerald or whatever. What do you want, dude? You gonna talk to me? No? Okay, fine. Let's just sell all this stuff here. Free up a lot of my inventory. And because I've been getting pretty rich, oh, I only have 12. I'm dropping the price. 287,000. Still, that's nuts. And keep that Korvax casing in case dude wants to have anything special. What you want? But yeah, they don't like it when you pick them up. So geological resources. Here, take some iridium. Silicated study process replicated, returned in its new form, and yet something it's already know. I pretty much know everything at this point, and it's silly. And he gave me micro-density fabric. The problem is I don't have my Atlas Pass V2, so I'm like, what the hell do I do? There's so many doors I can't go in. I mean, a lot more has opened up now that I have version 1, but still got the same old, well, not that ship, it's the orange one in the front. Honestly, I can't remember if I've been inside this door or not, because I spent so long on planets. But behind every one of these things... Oh, good, that rounds out my inventory. 290,000. Well, good thing I just sold a bunch of vortexes. Rapid fire Tau. Yeah. You are version 3. That's not a real door. Whatever. At least I've rounded out my inventory. Something about squares and cubes. This ship is cute. It's like that one I found on the planet, but yellow. It's like yellow and pink, I guess. Colorblind, so I may not know. Traveler. Something. Begins. You have 29 slots for 6.8 million. Which is more than twice what I have. But 5 extra slots. And comes with an upgraded warp reactor Sigma. But again, it costs like half the money. Or it requires twice my money. So yeah, I'm gonna be heading down to another planet here. It's Ricotta something Farber. It sounds funny, so. Yeah, I've already done that one. Mega Whack. I don't know. Bokurka Farber. Pulse engines offline. Space station proximity. Dang it. Now am I far enough away? Thank you. So, when I was picking up the vortex cubes, apparently up in the upper right, from what I've seen, you get... That's like your stars for GTA. Because like, when I shoot open a manufacturing plant, I'll get like one little blip, and I'm like, oh, okay, and I'll shoot down the guys up in the thing. And every time they call for help, it increases by 1. I have not seen what gets into 5, mainly because the walkers, which Star Wars fans know as AT-ATs, Right? AT-AT? Whatever. They're two-legged, they're chicken walkers. And, it was walking across this countryside at me, and I wound up getting out of range just enough because I didn't want to attack it because I was already low on life, dancing around with one guy trying to call for help. But every time I picked up a vortex cube, like one of the puppy dogs would come after me. Oh, this planet looks rich and full of resources. Hey. At least it's got a lot of plant life. Right, I need to go back to Vortex Cube, see if I can find that last animal. What are you? You are... You play this game long enough, you get really good at landing. Sometimes you also land in those really weird places. You are smoldering, weather great. Flora bountiful, sentinels limited, good. That one planet I was at where there was a lot of Grabtino balls, they were listed as frenzied. Korvax word for slavery. Oh, this isn't good. Avoid slavery. I plan on it. Alright, let's... There you go. Are you a story? Yes. The child... Oh, no, this is a choice. Child emerges from the monolith. It takes a few moments before I realize it's me. Carefree and innocent. The little one stares up at my exosuit and tries to see me through my visor. Past dead traveler. Should I come? The child starts to weep. The past is dead. It doesn't want to be alone. I should stay here forever. We should be reunited whole once more. Comfort, then leave? The child understands. We embrace. It leaves me with a gift. Off to the sky it goes. I'm actually kind of interested in finding the ones that tell me a story about the race, also. Because the Gek, the little, Atlas word for real, and a Korvax casing. But like the Korvax, they download, when they die, they basically upload their brain into the collective computer. And then they get recycled, I guess, but their body gets installed with a new personality or something like that. And I was like, what the hell? And they have the Korvax convergence, and when someone gets old or something, that's why it's called Korvax echoes. It's because the echoes are the people that are gone, and the convergence is their collective mind. But what I found funny is that, like, you've got the warrior race that are like, oh yeah, we fought oppression against the Sentinels. Which, I'm starting to get the idea the Sentinels are not fun, because they've already tried to conquer 2 races. They've already attacked 2 races. The Korvax apparently find them, they like them, because they're other mechanical race, but when it comes down to, like, the Gek, they honestly came out of, like, these weird spawning pools and thought they were going to rule the entire universe, but then the Sentinels came. But then they found, like, weaker versions that they were going to have, like, a co-evolution or something, and they were like, no, we don't like you, and they threw them back into the pit and lit it on fire. I was like, this is weird. You guys are little trading birds. How are you so evil all the time? And so, do I have anything useful around here? Wait, what are you? Okay. I guess we'll just land at one of these places. And then, like, the warrior race, they're just, like, dealing with their own, having a happy, good old time, and then, like, the Sentinels come and they enslave them. And eventually their leader, which is Hirk, H-I-R-K, he basically did his thing and, like, fought against the Sentinels, and it was called the Sentinel War or something, and I was like, and I'm just reading this story, you know, every time I found one of these, but I can't seem to find any on these planets, so I don't know much more about the Korvax. That's why I always try to use one of these and go for a monolith, because it'll hopefully show me one of those. But that's it. I'm, like, reading up on stories, and I'm trying to get more of the stories going while I'm in a system, so I don't get stories confused. And what'd you get? Oh, yeah. Sometimes I get turned around. But yeah, and what's really funny is like with the Vy'keen, like Herc, when he got old enough in age, it was in the middle of the war, it said, ripped himself in half, as is customary amongst Vy'keen. I was like, that's what you guys do? You guys get old and you just rip yourselves in half? How? Of course, here's the Gek, who are like, no, we're better than you, and they threw an entire species into the firstborn spawning pool and lit it on fire. And we're like, that's kind of crazy. So apparently, I mean, I don't know what race I am technically, but so far I've gotten the idea that there are 5 races. And it's the Gek, which are the little tradey merchant birds, the Vy'keen, which are basically Klingons in my mind, the Korvax, which are scientist robots, and then there's my race, then there's the red slime. Every once in a while, I'll see like an abandoned building, and I'll go inside, and there's this red slime all over the place. And there's the thing is always talking about like, oh god, I can't believe it's stuck in my exosuit. It's gross. And then there's the Sentinels. The Sentinels are apparently a race because they have an overlord, and they tried to conquer people. And I don't need health. I don't need that. Let's see if I learn anything from here. I already know it. So. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what race I am, but we can always go with whatever race I want. We can kind of go with human. They keep calling me Traveler, so not enough fuel in launch thrusters, because I keep picking up and taking off all over the place. So, yeah, there isn't enough fuel in there, so I always go take off, go to the left. Oh, that's my beans. Manufacturing facility. So, what I've found is great is that if you actually increase the damage of your grenades can help you get through the doors. And if you have powerful enough grenades, it doesn't alert the Sentinels. I'm literally at the last manufacturing facility, just boom, boom, boom. Sentinels were like, that's cool, but whatever. Oh, there's a trading platform right there. I'm off to the manufacturing facility because I've read online there's rumors that the ones come through your Atlas version 2, Atlas Pass V2 comes through the manufacturing facilities, but I'm still like in the process of doing my Atlas path. And I'm still like 4 systems away from it, so I'm not too terribly. See, the door is locked. That took 2 grenades. That's cool. Alright. Yeah. Looks like we're going to be able to do a manufacturing facility and end off on this video. Geological probe buried deep within the installation. Geological scan, isotope required, rare isotope overcharges. So, yay, uncommon. The noise of underground thunder. Mechanical procedure deposits. Dynamic resonator, already known. Thanks, standing with the Korvax increased. Like, I'm a god to, like, these 3 races. Like, your standing increases, your standing increases, your standing. It's like, you guys just like chill for a little bit? Can you be angry at me for something? Not really. I mean, I like being able to learn random words at times. So, yeah, that's what's going on for this little episode. I've pretty much yacked my entire time. I'm gonna upload some of this data here. Makaka Farber. I'm not gonna see. I don't upload or rename and upload in case I need to know something about the planet. So I don't really upload the name yet, because once you upload, you can't rename the planet. Little FYI for those of you who are wondering. Also, just be an adult and don't name it like something stupid. You know. But yeah, so I will catch you guys all next time and have fun exploring this wide universe.